everyone. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to do a numerology pick a card reading. So how we're going to do this is we are going to calculate your birthday and get your life path number, and that life path number will be the card that you pick. So 1 through 9. So you write down your birthday. So let's take this for example, 12/13/2001. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So we go, oops, sorry, I'm trying to write right through here. Oops. 3 plus 4 plus 3 equals 4, 5, 6, 7, so 10. And we always break down the last number to a single digit. We reduce it to a single, so 1 plus 0 equals 1. So 1 would be the life path for that one, okay? I'll also have a calculator in the description box if that's easier for you, if you hate mathematics. But if you already know your life path number, let's get started. Okay, so let me just shuffle this up here. I had already pre-shuffled, so we're just going to do this real quick. I'm just going to cut the deck, and we're just going to pick from the top of the deck for each one. So if you picked card 1, if you are life path number 1, this is your card for today. If you are life path 1. 43, Pink Lotus Fairy. And I love this because, you know, you got to go through a tremendous amount of dark mud to become this pink lotus fairy, to become a lotus. The lotus flower has to go through a tremendous amount of mud. And 4 plus 3 is 7, and that is the number of spirituality, of, you know, it's one of the wisest numbers in numerology. It's about going within to find the answers. Quit looking outside of yourself for the answers. The answers are within you. I feel like a lot of you have these great intuitive abilities, but you don't trust them, so you watch all these videos like these. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's always good for confirmation and validation of your own gifts, but when you're not even looking within for yourself for the answers and you're just trying to find them elsewhere, it really doesn't allow for the spirit to evolve. So let's read what 43 says. Spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxed yoga pose, self-love, and self-acceptance. Third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peacefully flowing energy in the body, tranquil, sublime, spiritual moments of connection, blessings showering upon you due to correct relationships with body and soul. It's time to take a class, a course, or a new study program. Time to welcome in a new teacher, either in the form of a physical being or perhaps a path that speaks to your heart at this time, or a spirit guide who resonates with you. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. So yeah, you know, really try to sharpen your own intuitive abilities, your own pull from the wisdom of yourself, from your higher self, versus somebody else's message and interpretation of where you should be. Take some time to quiet the mind. Okay, so that's number 1. If you are life path number 2, you get PO 7. So that is time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets and with wisdom. So number 7. We are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with the technology we have created will shape us all. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice you have a talent for technology, for developing communication tools that link people and help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept at setting up websites, or find you love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others, and choose never to use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. It's time. How card number 1 was about going within. This is about actually using the resources that are around us to create something new. Love that. It's time. Jump on the train. Okay, so, and 7, once again, another 7. That is the inner wisdom, the spirituality. That is the truth, seeking the answers that you seek through wisdom. Okay, so if you are a 3 life path, this is your card. Ghost of the past. The past returns for a time. This actually popped out while I was shuffling, so that's pretty interesting that it comes back. It wants to be heard, it wants to be seen. So, 42. Now, 4 is building foundations, it's the teacher number, and 2 is love, so it's about building a foundation based on love and your passions and your goals and your dreams. Peace, love. Okay, 42. And I'll have the timestamps below as well, so. Okie dokie. Old friends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations, or reminders of them come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes, and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life. A clearing, where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged, is in order. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive and to be forgiven. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. So forgiveness is key for a lot of people. It is the way to move forward. It is the path to your own individual ascension road. And ascension is not some big event. It is just you learning and growing and evolving and changing. Let me see what else this card, if it says anything else. Yeah, just take the reminders. Everything is a learning lesson, you know? So remove that mask. Show people who you really are. I know a lot of us are scared to share our gifts with others, or our stories or our beliefs with others, because we are afraid of what they will think about us or say about us. But this is your journey. You are the star of your own movie. Create your reality. Those that have a problem with it, it's none of your business what their problem is, you know? That's their problem. That's a lot of things that they have to work through if they are judging your journey. So, don't worry about them. Okay, moving on. If you are a 4 life path, this is your card. Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. Okay, number 4. Once again, we got a lot of 4s here. That is about building foundations for the future. That is about teaching, learning, sharing. It's a very logical number. Very systematic, very orderly. Okay, number 4. Here we go. You have already received very definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over again. Oh, it's 4 and it's 4. Sorry, got so excited about that. It's 4 and it's 4. Okay. You have already received very definite, clear signs, one that you have asked for over and over again. The snow angel will reply again, but it is a message you are refusing to hear, not her presence that has denied you. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating that keeps you on pause. It is time to see what has already been shown to you and take action immediately without hesitation. Snow Angel has shown you so very clearly that you are protected and cared for. Now it is time for you to do exactly that for yourself. And yes, you can. Open your senses up to angelic guidance. You're ready. You got the wings and you're ready to fly. And with all this red here, it's like letting go of the fear. Letting go of this fear and just, flying, because you have the wings. You will not fall. You will soar. Snow Angel. Love that. Okay, so number 4. Moving on to number 5. 5 is the adventurous number. It is the freedom seeker, the adventurer. So let's see what we get here. So if you are a 5, you got 19, which is 1, which is the independent leader, which is the original creators, leaders. There'll be new beginnings. So aloha healing. So if you're a 5, this is one of my favorite cards too. It's so super duper cute. Okay. 19. Here we go. Amara has come, and so it is time to begin to eat more fresh fruits, drink healthful juices and smoothies, take dance lessons, have tropical bath with flower petals, and bring the energy of a waterfall into your life. Kahuna message and bodywork is wonderful for you when Amara makes her gentle, powerful presence felt. She also responds well to dancing, joyful exercise, singing, and music. Fresh foods, fruits, and more raw food, and you would definitely benefit from more sunshine and outdoor time. There may be relaxation and healing traditions within your ancestry to investigate. Take a vacation and journey to a soulful place. Holistic treatments will have appeal, as will natural alternatives. By taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive new attitude too. Above all, it is time to connect to the power of sunshine in gentle, soulful ways. Surfing and ocean swims will be the most beneficial at this time. Yes. Salt water is always a great cleanser, and the rainbow is always chakra work, energy work. I always see that as energy work. So yeah, Hawaii, love it. Love this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay, so that is number 5. Moving on to number 6. If you pick number 6, 6 is the balance number. It is joy. It is nurturing. It is family. It's also a very bossy number. If you're a 6, you might tend to like to boss people around. Oh, this is my other favorite card. Love it. 16. Transitions to the spirit realm. 16. 1, once again, is leadership, family, leading family. And it's truth. Speaking the truth of your family. Speaking the truth of your childhood. Speaking truthfully, honoring those ancestors that have transitioned to the spirit realm. Yeah, look at those 2 are my favorite cards because they're the most cutest. Okay, so we got 16. The Angel de los Muertos appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you are still alive. It is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life contract and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation, and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Energy is changing, and the death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now, so the fear of mortality passes, so that you understand you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. And we can create heaven on earth now. It's all up to us and change. And asking for help. If you feel that you can't do it, ask for help. I know I struggle with this a lot. because the times that I have accepted help from people, it was with conditions. So, make sure that when you do accept help, that you communicate if there are conditions, and what needs to be done to get it done, because this new earth is all about co-creating with others, joyfully giving of self to others, service to humanity, not service of self. Okay, so that's number 6. Love those 2 cards. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Okay, next is number 7. So if you are life path number 7, once again, 7 is one of the most spiritual evolved numbers in numerology. It is the truth seeker, always seeking the truth of the wisdom and knowledge of spirituality. It's a very internal and cerebral number. So, awesome. 2 little witches. And it's 3 is communication, and 0 is the God number, the Alpha, the Omega, the ending and the beginning of all time. So communicating your spirituality, communicating what you know to others, your wisdom. So 2 little witches, and 2 is love, once again. So, okay, so if you're number 7, here we go. Make the mundane work for you. It's time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. Here's an easy pointer. New locations, either the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom, or an entire move is very much on your mind when these twin witches show up with their brooms of power. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, and symbolic gestures. Shift the furniture and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever we make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's weighed us down, without even realizing it was there. Time for a space clear for you. And this is about letting go of things that are no longer serving you. And that could also be material, spiritually, physically, friends, family, relationships, jobs, locations. It's time to change, what's not working for you. Let go of the things that are no longer useful for you. So if you're planning on moving, this is a great confirmation that yes, take that step. Get on your broom and fly. It's like little twin flames right here. Twins. Okay, so moving on. If you are number 8, and 8 is the entrepreneur. Oops, sorry, hold on a second. Okay. 8 is the entrepreneur number. It is the power number, abundance, the executive, getting things done. The worker bee. The 4 and the 8 are the worker bees. Okay, so if this is yours, and it's 8, it's pretty awesome, nice little synchronicity. Storm angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And if you are an 8, you can be highly skeptical sometimes. You're one of those type of people that wants to see it to believe it. But yeah, and so 3 and 5, communication, joy, creativity, and 5 is adventure, freedom seeking, and it's like communicating and creating your adventure, creating freedom, creating your own freedom in whichever way possible, whether that's financial freedom or artistic freedom, relationship freedom, communicating what you want. So 35. There may be arguments, even angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so they can be released. You will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Any lies, deception, manipulation, and cheating will be revealed. The most important objective for you when the storm angel is about to speak truthfully is to speak truthfully and act in integrity, as all is about to become very transparent, and her face and her fierce bright light will reveal all that is hidden, so it can be banished for good. Yes, communicate your truth. It's a theme in these cards today. And communicating truthfully who you are. Don't hold back. The people that are meant to be in your life are meant to be in your life. When we speak truthfully, we lose people, but we also gain people. We lose the people that can no longer lie to us. I know I've lost people because I can sense when people are lying to me. They have no idea how, but it's an energy. It is a knowing. It is, and I have lost friendships just recently because of that. So, yeah. Storm Angel, number 8. It's beautiful. It's your intuition. It's a purple. It's that crown. We've got the, connection to source. It is that intuitive awakening. I feel like a lot of you are waking up. You were very skeptical before, but now you cannot explain the things that you're seeing and feeling and hearing and knowing. So the storm is here. Let it, just ride it out. Okay, so we're moving on to the last one, which is 9. Right? I think it is. 4. Yes. Okay, here we go. And 9 is the completion of a cycle. It's the humanitarian number. It is the most spiritually evolved of all the numbers. It contains a little bit of each number in it. So, yeah. 9. 18, 9. Interesting. So, Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck. So, let's see what 18 has to say for us. Violet Duchess. Your desire to be liked, to please, and to be seen as a lady or gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law. That's how things change. There's a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you, but you have yet to speak up. The most inspiring thing about the situation is that you'll discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while you realize you've started your own small revolution. And this is reminds me of the children that are being separated from their families. It's like, some people are afraid to speak up because it's a political, but it's really a humanitarian thing. And just because it's a law doesn't necessarily mean that it's, a law from God. So, and the 9 is a humanitarian number, and it's really asking you to speak up what you believe in. Is it veganism? Is it animals? Is it earth? Really advocate for change that you want to change. Okay, and so those are the cards. I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing that I did here, and if anything resonated, feel free to comment and like. I hope everybody has an amazing day, and if you want to learn more about numerology, you can visit my website, marcymendoza.com, or you can visit my Instagram and my Facebook, which is Healing with Numbers, @Healing with Numbers on both. Okay? So much love your way. Namaste, everyone.